guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're reacting to a man who pretends to be disabled for attention.
My name is Kevin, I'm 27 years old, I live in a suburb of Chicago.
I don't have any broken bones,
but I'm addicted to putting orthopedic casts on my body.
Okay, but why? That's the only question I've got. Why? I can understand people liking things, but why do you like casts? I've never broken a bone in my body whatsoever, and do you want to know something I'm happy I haven't? I've seen some horrific bones that have been broken in my lifetime, and it's not fun.
Casting is putting a cast on myself. I'm perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. I like the feeling of the cast around me.
So he just likes the feeling of it on him. I don't know how to feel, like that's kind of weird. Does it like keep his hand warm? Like I want to know why he actually likes it.
I've done like 2 full arm casts, 2 full leg casts. I've done 2 full leg casts and an arm cast. I've put on so many different casts, it's ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, we can definitely tell that, but I want to know why you do it. Like, why do you actually do it? Is it for attention? Surely it's quite painful. Okay, I don't know what we're looking at right now. Is that him in a cast? I really hope it isn't. Is this actually a thing that people are into? I really hope people aren't into wearing casts.
What I love about casting is it just feels so amazing and so snug and so comfortable. It gives me like this high.
Okay, so apparently he feels really good wearing a cast. Is it like a kinky thing? I don't know if I want to watch this video. Like, it's just weird. I've never broken a bone, so I've never had to wear a cast, and I don't know what it would feel like. It would probably feel like a face mask or like a pore mask. What are them black masks you can put onto your face, like blackhead remover, peeling masks? It probably just feels like one of them.
My earliest memory of casting was definitely in early grade school. At about 6 or 7 years old, I used to steal all of my parents' toilet paper and I used to wrap up my legs in toilet paper to mimic a cast.
Okay, so he's been doing it since he was small. Is this a normal thing? No. I mean, I guess he's not hurting anybody, but maybe he's pretending to be disabled so he can get into things. I mean, if I seen somebody in a load of casts, I would probably move out of the way and let them go in front of me.
When I was 12 years old, I broke my arm rollerblading and I got my first cast. I got a lot of attention with a cast on.
Yeah, so it has to do with attention, basically. I don't understand why. Like, can you not, like, I don't know, get loads of piercings, get loads of tattoos? You would get more attention if you were covered in tattoos, especially in your face. If you got like really weird things tattooed onto your face, you get so much attention.
And it's just kind of been an ongoing process ever since then to just learn as much as I can about it.
Okay, so apparently he's learning things about casts. I don't understand how a cast works. I'm assuming that it keeps your arm in a specific position. I just find it so scary how you can literally break a bone. Like, your bone literally breaks and it has to repair itself. Is that not scary?
I absolutely love the attention I get. I use crutches, I use a scooter, I use a wheelchair, whatever it takes. And then I love going out in public and then just seeing everybody like, oh, that gawk look, you know, it's just amazing.
Whenever people look at you, they're gonna think you've been in a horrific incident and you've literally broken every single bone in your body. But no, you've literally just put a cast on. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I see somebody with a cast, I do low-key think they're kinda cool. I haven't actually seen somebody in one for a long time. Maybe because we've been inside because of COVID, but I'm not gonna lie, that is a way to get attention, but it's the wrong type of attention.
When it comes to ordering the materials, even that I kind of get like jumpy about because it's like, all right, you know, you're gonna order them and you're actually gonna use them.
How much does a cast cost? Because I swear it would probably be quite expensive. How many casts is he wearing a week? Is he wearing a new one every single day?
Can't wait to build a huge cast out of this stuff.
Oh my god, look how many things he's got. Looking at his bed, he's got things there, things everywhere. Why is this man ordering so many things and how much does it cost?
This is like happy birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything in one. I definitely want to get a cast on like right away.
I don't understand how casts are made. Like, I think it's just like a material and then you like wet it and like put it together. It's kind of like Play-Doh or like, what's that other thing called? I'm trying to think, but I literally can't remember. It's what you do in art to make like little objects. Clay, that's what it is. Isn't a cast like made of clay? He's literally spent 50,000 on supplies and he takes them everywhere. How is he getting this amount of money? I watch all these videos and these people always have way too much money. I'm telling you, people who are insecure or who have weird habits have way too much money.
You never know when there's just gonna be a need to put on a cast.
A need, so it's like a feeling. It kind of is like an emotional connection. Like, he gets emotional about it. He could literally just be out in his car, next thing you know, he feels the need to put on a cast. I kind of feel that way with other things. Like, sometimes I just want to pull my teeth out. Am I the only person who does that? Maybe I'm just weird.
Probably not the best way to do it in the car. It's not the best circumstances, but when you're casting on the fly, you just gotta take what you got. just screams attention.
Yeah, it does scream attention. Imagine you're sat in a flight and somebody literally starts to put on a cast. That would literally scare me so much. Like, I'm telling you right now, that would just be so weird. I just couldn't imagine being in a plane and seeing somebody putting a cast on themselves whenever they don't need one.
Can't wait to go into the bar and show off this new cast. It's gonna be so cool to have everybody looking at me. I sometimes do pretend like I'm injured.
Okay, no, that's taking it a step too far. It's bad enough that you wear a load of casts whenever you don't need one, but to pretend that you're injured whenever you're not. Come on, is he literally gonna like do that 24/7? Does this man have family? Like, what do his family think? I could not imagine one of my best friends doing this. Like, I would literally slap them or I'd put them in a mental health facility.
There's actually, I was on the subway and this guy tried to steal my wallet out of my back pocket, and I just quick right hook, boom. Girls are constantly coming up to me and like, oh, what did you do? Oh, you poor thing. It's a fake cast. I mean, it's a real cast, but my arm's not broken.
Oh, so he literally says it straight up to him. He literally said to another woman that, like, he punched somebody. And now he's saying that it's a fake cast and that his arm isn't broken. If you want a girl, this is not the right way to go about it. That's one way to scare them off. I mean, just looking at him right there, he looks quite scary, doesn't he? He's just got, like, the face and personality of a psychopath.
And you're wearing a fake cast just for the fun of it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, what is going on here? This is not normal. I don't blame her. Like, she's a pretty girl. She should not fall in love with a psychopath like him.
My reaction when he told me that he casted himself, I was thinking it's kind of weird, and I just wasn't interested.
She might not be interested in him, but I'm interested in why there's literally sirens outside the bar. What happened? Did he get into another fake fight? Imagine he was like fully on casted up and then he fell over. Her people are gonna be sat there thinking, oh my god, I literally have to call an ambulance. This man's hurt himself again.
And then a lot of times I have people sign it. You want to sign my cast? I know it sounds really strange, but I'm just trying to get a bunch of people to sign my case.
He's literally walked up to this random man in a bar and asked him to sign his cast. Look at all of these people in the background. They're like, what is going on here? Oh my god, these poor people, like, they shouldn't be having to put up with him.
And so he's playing this like, oh, look at my poor wounded green candy striped freaking cast, and it kind of makes me a little nauseous, actually.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be nauseous, I'd just be a bit weirded out. All of these things start somewhere, and like, if he's doing this now, what's he gonna be doing in 10 years? Is he literally gonna be wheeling around in a wheelchair? Not everyone around Kevin enjoys his casting.
Most of my friends know about my addiction to casting. Obviously, at first, when I first told them about it, they were like, this is just weird.
What bothers me about it is I have to get him into the car because he can't turn, he can't move, he can't even go to the bathroom by himself.
So he literally doesn't even try to act like a normal person. He basically begs for help. Oh my god, look at him. This is literally one way of begging for attention. I've met a lot of attention-seeking people in my lifetime, especially in school. I don't think they'd ever do something like that.
Casting has definitely like affected my relationships. I broke up with my fiance. She couldn't stand the casting anymore.
I mean, I don't blame her. Imagine having a husband who literally sits in a cast 24/7. You'd probably be able to take it for a certain amount of time, but then eventually you get sick of it. So they were literally engaged or married. I don't know what like the proper terminology is. Either way, they had a relationship, and because of his addiction, he literally ruined it.
She just thought it was too weird.
This cast addiction is really wrecking havoc over my relationships.
I mean, I understand, like, it is really bizarre. I just couldn't imagine dating somebody who's in a cast 24/7. Usually whenever you think of addictions, you think of like drugs or like alcohol. This man's addiction is wearing casts.
I mean, there's been a lot of people who have asked me to stop, stop casting. And, frankly, I don't see a point why I need to stop.
But why is there a point of you needing to do it? Like, you've obviously got attention. Video we're reacting to got 18 million views, so 18 million people are gonna know your face as the person who pretends to be disabled. So whenever you next go out, instead of getting attention, people are just gonna like shove you out of the shop.
This is part of who I am, and I just don't feel like there's a need to hide it anymore, especially since it's such a cool, unique thing.
I mean, it's not really cool and unique, it's weird. I'm sorry, but if I seen him, I get really freaked out. What's gonna happen if he actually does break a bone again? Like, imagine if he literally gets into a severe car crash and he's left disabled from like the waist down. People are gonna have seen this video and just automatically assume that he's now faking it.
My girlfriend, Samantha, I think we kind of have a chemistry together.
Wait a minute, his girlfriend Samantha, was he not just chatting up girls in a bar earlier in the video? So he's a psychopath, he's weird, he's a cheater, he's also divorced because of his stupid addiction, and he was chatting up girls in a bar. Does his girlfriend notice? His girlfriend's literally gonna watch this video and find out that he's cheating on her.
Tonight we're gonna go on a date. I'm praying that he doesn't have a cast on.
Samantha, he's literally addicted to them. Of course he's gonna be wearing a cast. Anywhere that there's people and anywhere that there's attention, he will try to suck it out of them.
I think we need to talk. I really care about about you. And the casting, I can't comprehend it, and I can't like wrap my head around it.
I'm sorry, but how did she go with him? Like, how did a guy like him pull a girl like her? She is very pretty, and not to be mean, he isn't the prettiest. He does kind of seem like the type of guy to sit in like a strip club or like a bar lonely. He must have a lot of money. I mean, he did spend 50k in them casts.
When people see me with him, it's embarrassing. My friends and family, they're asking me, they're like, so why does Kevin wear a cast all the time?
That does make a lot of sense. Like, imagine how she feels having to explain it to her parents and friends. They're probably like, oh my god, why is your boyfriend always in the cast? And she has to turn around and be like, he's not actually in one, he just fakes it.
But what if I just like were to talk to him?
I don't understand it. My parents, they won't understand it. I mean, it's always in the way. It's always your number one obsession. I want to be your number one obsession.
It's just the tone of her voice. She was so disappointed and so angry at the same time. She's yelling at me.
Well, I mean, I understand why she's yelling at you. It's bizarre. She is literally your girlfriend. She should be like the number one thing you want to take care of, but you care about casts more. Also, I agree exactly with what she said. If she doesn't understand it, her parents will understand it. Sometimes whenever my parents ask me something, I just pretend I don't know what it is. I just can't be bothered explaining it.
I mean, is this something that you want to keep doing?
I mean, it's a big part of me, you know?
It's not a big part of you. You can easily like flick it away. It's not like a mole or like you with half a hand. It's not something that you're stuck with. Like, you can easily get therapy and be like, look, I'm gonna stop this. But no, he won't, because he gets attention.
What if I like stop, or like not stop, but slow down? Maybe just do it every couple months.
I mean, you didn't stop for anyone else. You didn't stop for your ex. What makes you think that, you know, now is the time that you're gonna stop for me?
She is out here saying nothing but the truth. So he literally does this every single day. I wouldn't have the effort to do that. Like, imagine the amount of casts he's going through. Do you reckon he's got like little cast molds? You know how whenever people have wigs, they'll have like a mannequin, or like an outfit in a shop will be on like a mannequin. Do you reckon he's got a fake hand that he puts his casts on?
She said I gotta choose her or the casting. Stopping casting would be like me trying to cut off my own arm.
Oh, shut up. I just can't deal with this. Like, I really can't, you guys. I just can't deal with this. I don't know why I'm reacting to the video, but it's just bizarre. I might just skip it forward and see if he gives it up, but you want to know something? I don't think he will. Despite his girlfriend's objections, Kevin is moving forward with the double arm cast. Okay, so if you don't know, he's basically gonna get a double arm cast. I don't know how that's possible. Does that mean he's gonna have a cast in each arm? He's literally just gonna get a cast like a moonsuit eventually. Okay, so this is him with his cast. I mean, he does look crazy. Why is he wearing that? Like, that is just bizarre. This isn't normal. Like, this is actually quite scary. This person lives his life like that.
I'm walking down Michigan Avenue in downtown Chicago. There's all kinds of people walking all over the place.
Did you see the looks them people gave in there? Like, what is going on? Imagine going out in an evening stroller out to a restaurant and you see somebody walking around in a big massive cast. It would literally put you off your meal.
This cast is definitely everything I've expected it to be.
I'm really hoping my girlfriend won't be mad at me.
Okay, anyways guys, the video just ended there and I've got a feeling the girlfriend will definitely be mad. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, press the big red subscribe button, and yes, I'll see you all in my next video.